welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique, as listed there. I am here today to talk to you about something that I believe sometimes it's kind of like if the real truth is not always shared. So today I'm gonna give you the true truth about doing our business thing, making that boss move, going into entrepreneurship and all that good stuff. This is very beginner friendly, so if you're just starting a business or you're considering to start a business, this is definitely for you. And before I go any further, if you are thinking about starting a business, as long as this is something that you want for you, it is not because you're trying to compete with anyone else or you're looking at what others are doing and want to do it too, but in the depths of your heart there's something within your soul, within your little artistic side or creative side that will go out there and benefit others. And while you make $1 off it, or to build a foundation for you and your children, or if you don't have children, for your children to come, this video is definitely for you. It is hard for me to start a video without praying, so pardon me as I pray. Father God, I just want to give you glory. Lord, tonight, though this video is about business, I still want to give you rain. Father God, may this edify someone. May this push someone into their destiny so that they may do what they need to do to bring forth the greatness that you have placed inside of them. Mighty God, give me wisdom tonight to speak, and let me speak truth. Take away every facade. Let the real, true Monique come forward and you be glorified and someone be helped. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen and amen. So, a little bit about my own business and a little testament to my business. So, since last year, around early to mid last year, especially in the May this time into August last year, the Lord had been talking to me and my best friend, business partner, my sister Roxy Poo, about doing a business. He told us we should do a business. He never said what kind of business. We kept on praying and the Lord would show us dreams. He would show her the logo, and we just had all type of ideas flowing and everything. But come this January, after my trip from Jamaica, when I came home, I felt the push to start a hair product line and also a lip gloss line. I bought the lip gloss kit and I had it, and then one night is like the Lord just pushed me out of bed and I got up and I started to make all these wonderful lip glosses, and he gave me the name for each and every one of them. It's so sad that I only have this one out. You know what, let me get some others out. I have a few left because the rest have sold out, but I do have a few left, so I want to take them out to show them to you. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so I got some lip gloss here to show you. So I got up and I just started making these lip glosses, and the Lord gave me each and every name for the lip glosses and the shade that they would take. This one here is Heavenly. This one here is Chosen. And this one is Triumph. And this is Mercy. We also had Preach. We had Angel Dust, which was like a clear lip gloss with glitters in there. And we had Called. So enough about my story. I'm gonna start now going into the step-by-step stuff that I want you to figure out and to check and to know for your own personal business. And then in between there, I'll share a little bit more about what me and my sister are doing. Okay, so first thing you need to figure out is, what do you want to do? What do you want to do is very important. Why is it important to know what you want to do? As I showed you these lip gloss, this is what we started out doing. This is what this and loan business. The loan business was the first thing we started to think about going into, and then until that night I just got up out of bed and started these lip glosses. Now I started this lip gloss because I was seeing on YouTube a lot that people are really going into lip gloss and lip gloss is selling, and I personally love lip gloss. Like, I have so many lip glosses. I'm a lip gloss girl. So I was thinking, if I love to wear lip gloss seem to be selling, why not do lip glosses? Great idea. However, it was not my idea. It was not my zeal. It was not my purpose. It was not what God wanted me to do. But nonetheless, it's a start. It kicked procrastination. It started the whole journey into where we are today, right? So you got to figure out what you want to do. You may see things that are going on, but really think, is this what I want, or is it something that I see that seems as if it's lucrative, so I want to buy into that? It is important to know, because that way when you go into capital, which we're going to get to soon, you won't have your money going here, there, and everywhere. You see some people say that, oh, I started off my business with $100. Some say $50. I believe these persons who started a business from 100 or 50 or even less, that, you know, eventually grew into even a multi-million-dollar business or a six-figure business. It went there because in the beginning they knew what they were going to do, so they didn't have money invested in this thing and money invested in that thing, so that they're spreading out their money. That's something I learned. I'm not gonna say the hard way, because I believe running into the lip gloss was a way for me to kick procrastination, as I said, and to express a creative side of me that even spilled over into eventually going deeper into what me and my sister are doing now. But for money's sake, if you're low on funds, know what you're doing and stick to it, because the more things you want to put out there, if you start something that you really don't have the zeal to do, you're gonna start it and then you're gonna stop before you see any true growth or revenues, or, you know, just even the basic return of what you invested. So know what you want to do. Ensure that it's something that you know it. Ensure that it's something that you love to do and that you're gonna continue to do. That's tip number one. The next thing is logo and branding. Once you know what you're gonna do, think about your logo and your branding. So many companies are out there, so many things to look at, and I would say do not copy. I'm big on don't copy. Do your own thing. Be original. God gave you a brain. God gave you a mind that is so full of trillions of possibilities. Dig deep and come out with that and express that for yourself. As mentioned, me and my sister, or if I didn't mention, me and my sister are the ones who came up with this logo for our product. The flower, this is better to show you, I guess. As you can see, it's just our name, Romoken. And this flower that you see here is a flower in Jamaica called hibiscus, and it's also here. The hibiscus is there because I remember when I went to Jamaica and I took a picture next to some hibiscus, I heard the Lord says, this is going to be a part of the logo. It was so plain. And for the life of me, I couldn't remember what this flower was called. So when it was time to make the logo, I couldn't find the flower on Google because I don't know what it was called. So I just got a picture, looked back in my phone, got a picture that I had the flower behind me, sent it to my mother, sent it to my sister, Tanya, big up yourself. And I said to them, what is this flower called? And they told me, this is an hibiscus. So I went on Google now, hibiscus, and then I saw pictures and I chose the one that I wanted. The leaf that you see here, my sister, the Lord showed her in a dream that our business will have whatever it is, it should have eco, and she saw a leaf. So I now started to draw the logo. So I wrote it exactly as it is here in the cursors in a book. I wish I had the book. I'm not prepared, forgive me. Well, I'm prepared, but I'm all the way prepared. So I started to draw what I felt. I just like rest in the moment of her telling me what she saw, and I just started to write the M and the O connected to each other, and then I dropped that flower down the bottom, you know, not the flower but the leaf. Then I sent it to her and I said, is this the leaf? And she said, yes, this is the leaf. The leaf, it looks similar to what a bamboo leaf looked like. That's what she said at the time. So I was like, okay, this is it. So I sent it to her, and then I went on Canva. If you don't have a Canva account, get yourself a Canva. Back in the days, I used to use a lot of PicMonkeys, but once I came across Canva, I start using it. I do pay for Canva, so I have the unlimited access to all the things that are already there and so on. So get a Canva account. You can also use it without paying it. You're new to your business, you're just establishing it, so you don't have to go take out a membership on Canva. And also, let me add, the Canva membership is just one payment, and then it's not a monthly payment, it's like a yearly payment. So once you pay that one thing, you have it for the year, then by the next year you pay again, right? So do the Canva, and I just went on Canva and I just did the logo, sent it off to my sister. She loved it. We decided to go with the green because the Lord said eco. When you think eco, you think green, you think what is safe for the earth, you think what is safe for people, less chemicals and all that good stuff. So that's where the green came from, and the pink is from the hibiscus flowers that the Lord showed me. So we just put our little thing together. This is perfect to show you guys the logo. This is absolutely perfect, I think, to show you guys the fullness of the logo. So we just put our little hearts and our minds together, and we got that logo, which is now an thing that we do. So yeah, that's how our logo came about. Brand and logo. It's one thing to have a logo, but your brand is what represents your business. It's like what your business stand for, what you want people to know you for, what are you offering out there. So branding now is like, how do you want, like for instance, let me just get into it with me and my sister's hair thing. You know, a lot of persons, once you think I'm black, I'm doing hair, you start promoting heavily black hair products or natural hair products. We don't do that. Our products is for every ethnicity. We're not barred in. We're not just limited to the black community. It is for every single hair texture. Okay? As you know, or if you don't know, if you have a certain coil or curl, or if your hair is straight, it's gonna go by your hair porosity. So is it easily dried out? Is it easily weighed down? So we create our products in a way to help each hair. Is that possible? Absolutely, it is. Our hair butter, which I'm gonna get into a bit more maybe at the ending of the video, this butter is created to lock in moisture in your hair. So if you are someone who struggles with dry hair, sis, I was struggling with dry hair, and that's what inspired me to go into this, because I was doing a lot of bleaching and all that stuff, and it made my hair very dry, and I wasn't gonna say I was frustrated, but I really hated it that it was so dry. So this product is what I created to tackle all of that dryness. So if you're someone who struggles with your hair drying out easily or feeling brittle, because when it's dry, it's easier to break, you can try our hair butter. And now the growth drops. Listen, it doesn't matter where you are from. If you're from Asia, if you're from Africa, if you are from the Europe, I'm just stating those continents because, you know, they're the motherlands for each race. You know what I mean, in a sense. You can suffer hair loss. So our hair drops is not just for the black woman who wants her hair to grow long. We created it in a way that it will stimulate blood flow to the scalp. So if you're someone who is struggling from alopecia or thinning hair, if you look, a lot of Caucasian women, their hair are thin, so they do want thickness in their scalp, right? So this hair oil in this dropper, because it's designed to go into the roots, someone who has fine hair don't have to worry about it weighing down their hair, because it's not going on your actual hair, it is going in your scalp. Come on now. No, I know persons struggle also from color damage, heat damage. That was my story. Heat damage, color damage. Oh, my story. So we created this deep conditioner right here. I love this deep conditioner. It's almost like my baby, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you just one of my ingredients, because I don't want you to steal my ideas. It is flax seed. So the flax seed, if you do want to try it too for yourself, if you soak flax seed in water, or if you boil it in water, it's gonna create this nice gum. Oh my god, I don't want to open it because this is a product that is gonna be sold. I don't have a sample, but next time I'm gonna have samples to show you the textures of everything. But flaxseed creates this nice slip. So with my flaxseed, I put in my other ingredients to tackle anti-breakage. Not anti-breakage, but to tackle breakage. So this is an anti-breakage formula, and to also deal with thinning hair again and the dryness of hair after you shampoo your hair. This is not a shampoo bottle. I didn't take one here to show you guys. This is our conditioner, but when your hair is shampooed, it tends to strip it from the natural oils. So this has your oils, it has your caffeine, it has your flaxseed, which is protein. So I'm gonna advise you, if you're protein sensitive, it's not a lot of protein because there's no added, artificial protein. It's just flaxseed protein. You may be sensitive to this if you're protein sensitive, but you can try it and see how well you cope with this, because as I said, it's not like there's any heavy chemical protein in there. It's just from the flaxseed, which is a great natural hair product. Hear me go, natural hair product. But it is a great natural hair product. And what is natural hair though? Natural hair is any hair that is not weave, in my opinion. Honestly, like if your hair is relaxed, and yes, my relaxed sisters, I got you too. I went ahead and I relaxed my hair to try these products. Listen, I did the whole 9 yard on my own natural hair to ensure that these products are great for every hair type. If you're natural, if you're just going back, you're trying to grow your hair out, if you have balding problems, if your hair is thin, if your hair is color damage, if it's heat damage, whatever it is, these products are for it. And I'm not trying to sell you no cooked up story. It's the truth. Like my hair was the guinea pig, and they passed all the tests. It's just stick after stick after stick. Trust me. So yeah, so this here, because it's a deep conditioner that you're gonna rinse out. If you're someone who again has a hair that is easily weighed down, you don't have to think like, oh, I like the product, it's giving me the results, but my physical hair is feeling weighed down. No, that won't be a problem, sis, because you're gonna wash this out. You're gonna put this in a spray bottle with water. So listen, I'm giving you I want to relax because I'm getting too excited about my own product. This product here, you're not gonna take it from this and just plaster it in your hair. You're gonna take some of it, add it to a bottle of spray of water, and you're gonna spray your hair. And then you're gonna put that hair under a steam cap or a plastic bag if you don't got a steam cap, sis. And you're gonna sit down under a dryer. And if you don't have a dryer, just walk around, do chores, and let it penetrate your hair follicles and the strands of your hair and going to the shaft, all those split ends. Come on. And just delicately treat them with this protein from the flaxseed and the caffeine that is in there and all the other good stuff and the oils that are infused in there to just give your hair back all the things that it has been missing. And then you just go in the shower and wash it all out. Isn't that amazing? Anyways, that's it for my branding. I think I gave away too much, but I just got so excited. And I believe you need to be excited when you're talking about your stuff too. Now, next thing, labels. I'm gonna go back to these. As you can, these labels started out, I said I wanted to do my own labels. So this whole string at the top and all this good stuff, I decided that this is how I'm gonna do it, because at the time we were just starting out. We made an investment into all the raw ingredients, and I didn't think we needed to go and get labels. So this is Mercy, and this one is Heavenly. As you can see, Heavenly look a bit more cuter than Mercy does, but I just want to show you like where we're really coming from when it comes to labels. So these label papers, they're from Avery. I didn't buy them on Avery.com, but I got them at Staples, and you can also get label papers at Target. Unfortunately, I don't have like a blank paper to show you before me. What the label paper is just basically like a blank sheet of paper. It's just that on the back there's a sticky thing that once you do your labels, you cut them, you can put them on whatever product you want to put them on. This label is also one that we made. This is our old label. I also made it. I'm gonna show you something at the back. You see this is regular clear tape that I use to just tape it here to ensure that it don't come off. Now the thing with doing this at home is I didn't have like a spray to mattify all this work that I did. So if I did not put the tape, I had to put clear tape. It was a lot of work, let me just tell you that straight up. If I didn't put that clear tape over it, once the customer uses it, or if water was to touch it, everything is just gonna run off. Because we didn't even use like an inkjet, we just use a regular printer that we bought. So we got a printer, we got the papers, and we did all our designs at home. And this also is from us that we made at home to put on our first set of products. So if you're just starting out, I want you to look at it carefully. It's not the most attractive or the best label there is, but you're starting out. Be patient with yourself with starting your business. Branding and labeling, it is important. All of this is important, but I truly believe if you have a beautiful outside and what's inside is whack, people will not buy it. So once you are focused on the ingredients and the quality of what you're offering to people, it doesn't matter what it looks like. Well, it does matter because some people are really big on the whole packaging, but I guarantee you, if they love what is inside, they are going to purchase again. So if you're not able to order labels, do this. Do it at home. I'm not gonna promise you, but I may try and share a video some other time about how to make labels at home, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you over and over, because again, I don't want to come and tell you like, oh, it's so easy. It's not easy. It's a lot of work. You have to print it on regular paper, cut the regular paper, and to ensure that the label is gonna fit, because sometimes, you know, when I use Word, after I did the labels on Canva, I went into Word and then I have to line them in Word. So sometimes Word changes the size that you actually had them in. That makes them a little bigger, a little smaller. And so I had to get them print on regular paper first, cut the regular paper, ensure that it would fit. And then I would go and put it on the actual sticker paper and print that out. Took the clear tape, put the clear tape on it, then line them with pencil and rulers, and then cut them out. It was a lot of work. Sorry, it was a lot of work. So I'm not gonna encourage you to do it, but if this is what you have to do, I'm saying do it, because I want you to start your business. If I never started, listen, progress comes with little steps, not one giant step. It's little steps. So be patient with yourself and be consistent. The next thing, which I think should have been the second thing, you know, it is the capital. It's the dollars. The dollars. It doesn't matter how simple you want to go or extravagant, it's all going to take money. So you have to know, how much do you have to invest? How much do you have to lose? Because it is a gamble. And it's a gamble that I believe if you are serious, you're gonna win this gamble. But it also comes with losses. I'm gonna tell you straight, it's gonna come with some losses, because you're new. There's so many other things out there. Let me tell you the truth, when the Lord really put it in my heart to say go into hair products, it wasn't something that I saw others doing and thought, you know what, this is a great idea, people are doing it and it's selling. Absolutely not. What I saw that people were doing were like body butters, lip balms, lip scrubs, and the lip gloss. So when he put it on my heart to do this, in my head I thought, oh, this is great, I'm gonna do this. Yes, I know there's a lot of, you know, hair products out there, but I was thinking about the big ones that I already know. But then when I started doing my researching and stuff, I realized, or the moment I started going into it, I realized that there were so many other persons doing this, you know, not the big companies, but like the regular Joe like myself doing this. So this is where the gamble is. You have to believe in what you're doing and to press even when you don't feel like do it. There are a lot of days when I feel scared. Even today I did feel scared. It's the truth. You're gonna feel scared from time to time. There are times you're gonna probably look at your product and wonder, Lord, did I do too much? Like me? Like, no, we have a whole line of products, and there are times when I look at it and I think, God, did I bite off more than I can chew? you know. And then because it's not just me, it's me and my sister, so it's almost like, did I drag her into something? And then, you know, when I relate these things to her, I'm so glad that both of us are saved, and so we can talk and we can live with each other. And she'll be like, no, and like, it's okay. Because the thing is, it's so funny, I have the creative side to do the things, but she has the sales side. She's in sales and all of that stuff. I'm not into sales. I've never really worked in sales, to be honest. So it's like fairly new. But nonetheless, I step out my box and I go out and I do what I have to do. So capital, guys, it's a gamble. So know what you are willing to lose. And know that you may not see immediate returns. Brace yourself. You will not see immediate returns. I'll also advise you get a business account, so that if you decide to spend $100 in your business, put your $100 in that business account, so that you can see the ins and out of the money. When you receive payments, docket them. Like, get a logbook and log this person. You don't have to really go. Well, if you want to write the customer's name, you can, or you can write 1 order, 2 order, and you write what they purchased. So body oil, body butter, you know, and you put the total of what the person spent. This is important because it's keeping track of your returns, so that you're not mixing your personal money with your business money, right? So you're not going into pocket, which I have gone into pocket. I'm teaching you things that it's not that I didn't know, but things that I didn't really pay a lot of details to in the beginning, so that you may not make those mistakes, or, you know, not tread into those territories. So you get yourself a business account. If you're unable to get a business account, get an additional account within your account, like a savings account, and you know, like, this has everything to do with my business, right? And so you can see your true gain and your losses throughout your whole business endeavors. Next thing is, how are you gonna sell your products? You know what you want to sell, you got them labeled, you got them brand, you got the capital figured out. Who you gonna sell it to? That's something that we all have to know. Again, as I said, I'm not a big marketing person, but I use common sense. So I remember the first time I actually sold anything. So I was going over to my mama Sheila's house. She was moving, and I decided that day, like, you know what, I'm gonna walk with some products. She had already told me that she's gonna get 2 products from me. So I said, all right, I'm gonna bring more stuff. And when I went there, I got a little table in the living room while everyone is moving, and I set up shop. I laid out my lip glosses. I had more lip glosses because, remember, that was the beginning stages, and this was the size stuff that I had, and I laid everything out. I wish I took a picture of that. Oh my god. I laid all my stuff out that I brought in my bag, and each person, and I didn't even know that so many persons was coming over, and each person that stepped through that door, when the opportunity arose, I introduced them, and I said, this is our products, and this is called this, and this is what. And I also asked for their honest review, because it was my first time going out there with the products. I wanted to know what they think of the smell, and because we use like raw ingredients, rich ingredients, they had a higher tone. Now with the guidance of the Holy Spirit, honestly, God is really He is the owner of the company. We're just shareholders. I'm telling you the truth. The things that the Lord taught us, I think that's for another video. It's gonna be so funny to you. The things that the Lord showed us concerning. I'm gonna give you a small, 2 small examples or funny things that happened with this whole business thing, and how the Lord has been mentoring us. One night I dreamt, and I saw like the Lord instructing me to use bamboo in our products. As you can see, can you see? This is fenugreek and bamboo. The shampoo and the conditioner, everything has bamboo in there. And so I was like, how am I gonna do that? How do you even do that? Because at the time I honestly didn't know that you could use bamboo for your hair, but the Lord showed that to me. And so I was that very day, funny enough, I went to get a TB test done, and I saw in the pharmacy that there were hair products with bamboo. Like, the Lord took my eyes directly to it. I was like, oh, so it is actually possible. So So then me and my sister were talking about it. How can we get it? How can we get it? And we're thinking, oh, maybe we're gonna have to get the young bamboo and juice it and all these things. And then the Lord told my sister, there's the extract. They sell the bamboo extract. So we were thinking about juicing the bamboo, getting the milk or the juice and whatever. And the Lord just showed her, like, you can just get the bamboo extract. So we got the organic bamboo extract. And that's how we infuse it into our products. And another funny thing was me. When I was filling these bottles, oh my gosh, I would put the don't laugh, please don't laugh. I would put the ingredients in Ziploc bags, tie one end and cut one end and just pour it out. And then one day I was laying down in bed and the Lord just said, get a funnel. Let me tell you something. A relationship with God is so real. He is your friend. He's your everything. And he said, get a funnel. And so I got a funnel. And it made everything like a breeze. It's a breeze to fill these things. Still work, but a breeze to fill these things. Because now I just throw the thing in my funnel. And it goes deep down. And it doesn't waste anything. Funnel. So yeah, so those are just two little examples of how the Lord has been really helping us doing this whole thing. All right, so that's in person. But if you're gonna do online now, there's Shopify. Me and my sister, we tried Mr. Shopify. For Shopify, you have to get a domain, which you're gonna pay $15 for that domain, and it's just one shot, $15. You pay $35. They say, oh, they give you 2 weeks free. Then after that, you have to pay like $35 at the time. I think we paid on Shopify. And then now when, let me just give you the pros and cons for us personally. Pros for me with Shopify is the online purchases and the overseas purchases, because Shopify does all the custom fill out. If you're going to do international orders, you're going to have to do a custom form when you get to that post office. You're going to have to declare, like if you're coming into the country, if you are going into another country, you have to declare what the thing is, what quantity of it, and you have to write what is the value of what's in there. They want to know all of that, and that may take a little time depending on how free your hand is. You know, a lot of persons who have businesses have regular 9-to-5s that they tend to. I had a 9-to-5 for a very long time. I do have a 9-to-5 now, but now I'm working part-time. I'm not as heavily busy as before, which I believe like it's the Lord steering me into this direction, which I'm not going to talk about anymore. Leave it at that. But for Shopify now, Shopify would do that custom form for you. Also with Shopify, they charge the customers for the shipping, and then they charge you part of the shipping. So say, like for example, today I was making 2 packages to Canada, and they were a bit pricey. When I was doing Shopify and I had a customer on from Canada on Shopify, I paid $17 towards her purchase for the shipping. Today, this customer had to pay $28, and one had to pay another fee for their shipping, right? And I added $15 to one of the shipments, right? The zip code in Canada, it also impacts the price of the shipping. So I want you to know all of this. So if you're gonna sell persons something, like think about you buying something online. If you're gonna pay $20 for something and then you look and the shipping is like $20 too, it's gonna discourage you. You're gonna think, this don't make no sense, because it's not like you're paying and seeing something. It's like you're just giving your money away to shipping. So that may cause persons to not want to purchase, or if you want to continue doing overseas orders, then are gonna have to compensate a part of their shipping. So that's something to keep in mind, that you may have to pay some of the fees for your overseas vendors. Our business is also in Jamaica, it's in America, it's in Jamaica, it's really worldwide in the name of Jesus. But for the Jamaica ones, we are shipping down as a mass of products, so that my sister who is there is gonna just, handle that part. In Jamaica, there's something called Knoxford Express. So people do the shipping through Knoxford, for persons who are in different sides of the island. So if you're in Jamaica, that's something that you want to know. So as I said, with Shopify will take care of your customs. Shopify do charge you a fraction of the shipment and charges the customer a fraction, which really puzzled me today, because what I saw that Shopify charged my Canadian customer at the time, I saw the post office charge the same thing. So I'm saying Shopify charged them a fee and charged me a fee. So I guess the fee that I paid on Shopify was towards their administration work, I guess. The administration work to do the custom forms and to create the labels for me, because on there they create the labels and all you have to do is print it. So when you just print your labels off, you just go to the post office and drop it and you're done. You don't pay anything at all. At the post office, however, here in the United States, you'll get what they call a flat rate bubble bag or box or whatever it is, which whatever that package costs, it starts from, I believe it starts from $5 up, depending on the size that you want. And whatever it is, that's the flat rate you're gonna pay. No additional. They don't charge you for the weight. They don't charge you for the size. Whatever weight it is, that's what they're gonna charge you for the entire thing. So for me, the basic for my product, if I'm sending this, it is $8.55. And if I'm just sending an oil like this, it's gonna be, a $5 fee. I thought it would have been more, but today, to my surprise, again, based on what Shopify did, it is less. So I would say Shopify does get out of our pocket through shipping, whilst we think, oh, great, I'm a business owner, Shopify is giving me a deal. No, they don't. And then also with Shopify, after you see all your sales, like, oh, I made this money for the month, Shopify is coming for their fee for using their services, and then they're coming for another fee for, I don't remember what that fee is for. So say the $35 plus whatever else fee Shopify is taking out of you. So just a rough estimate. So you're gonna look at their fee, which is $35 plus another $20, and it can be more. So for that reason, me and my sister thought, you know what, our business is still fairly new. Let's wait off for the online store for now, and we're just gonna do it person to person, doing it through shipping, our own, going through the shipping process for ourselves. Like whoever meets us on Instagram, do it through DM, and others will do it through word of mouth. Like today, I was in the post office and a lady saw me with my products and she said, oh, you do natural hair products? And I said, yes, I do. And just like that, she said, do you have a number? Do you have a card? I didn't have a card at the time. So this is something I'll also advise you with your marketing. Get business cards. Get business cards. Remember, you're new, but business cards are cheap. I don't think they exceed $40. It's been a while, bear with me. The last time I did business cards, they were $35. So I don't think they exceed $40 to get them done. So get your business cards. And so when you go on the road, you're a stranger to someone. So a stranger may, but most of the time they won't. Again, think of you. Would you just see somebody selling something and say, oh, this is for your hair? You don't know nothing about the product. Your hair, your joy, your beauty, your pride. You're not going to really be quick to jump and grab it. So with marketing, you need a business card. You need an Instagram page. You need a Facebook page if possible. You need pictures. You need persons who use the product to review it. And that's another thing I'm going to point out. Before even coming to these labels, which are wonderful labels, which I'm going to tell you where I got these from soon. Me and my sister, we were selling our products to persons that we know. We were selling it and having people purchase it so that they can come and give us an honest review, so that they can come and tell us, oh, this is good, this is great. Talk with your customers. This is how you're going to know what is good and what is bad, what needs to change, what needs to tweak, what needs to stay, what needs to go. I think you get the point. So start with who you know and ask for honest reviews, and they're gonna buy it. Each person that we know, it's not like we're giving away the product, all of them, and I'm so grateful to each and every one of you right now. They made purchases. They paid their hard, cold cash for every single thing that we offered to them, and I'm so grateful for that. So start with person that you know. Get your Instagram, get your Facebook. We have an Instagram page. It is Romoken_eco on Instagram. I'm gonna put it right there. Please go follow our page. Followers are important, because when persons see that their person's following you, they feel more comfortable. They're like, oh, okay, people are following. That's just what it's for. Followers don't automatically equal sales. I'm gonna tell you that also. It don't automatically equal sales. So you can't solely depend on Instagram or your followers there. A lot of persons that you have on your Instagram, they may not even be interested in growing their hair or taking care of their skin if you're doing skincare, or even wear lip gloss. You got men following you. Come on. And I'm just saying, so know that the purpose of the whole Instagram is to have your business circulate. When they like, it goes into the Explorer and their friends see, and then a possible customer may see. And then when persons do come to your page, they feel more comfortable to say, oh, this person, people follow, people know it, you know? And to keep the page moving. Our page has not been moving for a while because I felt like we needed to do a little pause until we get something straightened out, such as the labels. Because once you start, what you start with, as your business grows, you cannot continue, right? But I'm encouraging you to start and to know what you're doing when you start, so that you can just invest directly towards that thing. Think of it about as going to college. If you're going to college, you're taking specific classes for a specific career at the end of it all. You can't just be in culinary arts and business and this one and that one. You can't be so scattered. You know what I mean? You're gonna be wasting money and wasting time and spending longer time in college anyways. So just stick to one thing, focus on it. Another thing I want to share about online shopping. You know, I think I missed some things when it came to marketing, but it's fine. We'll get back to it. Oh, labels. Sorry. So I want to talk to you about Avery.com. So I got some labels from Avery. Before I show you my labels, you can go on Avery.com and ask them for a free printout of all the labels that they offer, all their services. And they're gonna send you something like a brochure. Some of their labels are missing because I took them off to try them on my own products to see what I liked and what I didn't like. I'm just trying to find, let me put this down. Let me just show you this. So they do everything on Avery. So they're gonna send you this brochure. So if you want to do thank you cards, they'll show you what their thank you cards look like. Wedding invitation, they got it too. What is this? I don't know, some type of invitation for something. I'm just trying to show you all that they do real quick, because the video is longer than I wanted it to be. You know, tickets. So if you want tickets, this is a ticket, so you can check Avery. If you want tags, you can check Avery. Business cards, you can check Avery. I think you guys need to pay me for this. Coupons, you can check Avery. They have everything. Pros and cons with Avery, it's hard to say. Like for me, my labels, these are the examples. These are some of the examples that they send you, so that you can know, you know, like what their textures are with the clear film. They also give you blank labels like these ones, so that if you want to print something from home to see how it would actually look, you can do so on each of them. So I think this is something you can go on Avery. I'm gonna write it there so you can go and see what they can do for you. Go on Avery, ask for a free, kind of like a lookbook. That's totally free. And they'll send it to you. So now I ordered labels from them. These are our shampoo labels, you know. And this was a massive step for us. I just had to step out the box and just like, you know what, I'm gonna invest. All our labels in total came to $300. Their shipping is a bit pricey, boy. I'm not gonna lie you, since this pandemic, shipping is so expensive. They don't have no pity anywhere. They're not thinking, oh my gosh, it's a pandemic, let's do better. No, they're marketing on shipping, and it's expensive, I'm not gonna lie. So we, with our every decision, we moved from this to this. This is our new size, because we also decided that we wanted to go a size up on our products. So you can see major difference. So as I'm saying, start. Please don't stop. I want you to start your business, because you can always grow. You can always grow from there. You can always rebrand. We never had this in the beginning. This is our deep conditioner. I love this product a lot. We also have shampoo, which I didn't bring a bottle, you know. And there's another secret product. We're not gonna speak about it yet, that me and my sister is gonna offer. And listen, this is for the men. So men, we got you. We got you. Just a few more days and you'll see what that's about. But this is it. I believe I believe I said more than enough. Oh gosh, I spoke more than I intended to speak, but I believe that you received something. And before I go again, I just want to really hammer it in. If there's a business idea you have, believe in yourself. Move into it. Pay attention. Listen, this is the time to mind your own business. Don't look at what others are doing. Don't feel intimidated. Don't feel discouraged like, oh, everybody's doing it. There is enough room for every single person. Okay? What is different about whatever you're gonna offer is you. It can be food. If you're thinking about doing a restaurant, you're thinking about doing a sandwich, you're thinking about doing some type of shake or smoothie, whatever it is, the difference is you. If you're thinking about going to clothing, even if it's just to buy and sell clothes, the difference is you. You are the one who's behind this one. Believe in yourself, move forward in what God called you to do, and do it. Do it. Don't be shy. Make that bold step. And I want to implore you to be consistent. There are times that it's going to seem as if things are not going great. I've been there. I've been discouraged, as I shared with you. But I thank God that I have a sister who is my partner, who is there to pick me up when I'm feeling like, oh girl, I don't know. Especially, it's so funny, I'm the one who's doing all the raw work right here. So I have to do all of the mixing and all the bagging and all the packaging and putting on these labels and everything. But be encouraged and be consistent. Put God in it. Don't X him out. Don't think he doesn't care about the business aspect of your life. He cares. He cares so very much. So just be encouraged and step out there, step out of your box and do what you feel in your heart to do. Grace and peace. God bless. Have yourselves a wonderful week ahead. Thank you for watching. Oh, one last thing. Oh, sure about my toes. Anyways, one last thing I want to tell you. These containers, I know we all want to jump to Amazon. And it's great, it's convenient, it's like ready right there. That's the niche. The niche that I think Amazon really have is that it's so quick. You can order your stuff today and get them tomorrow. But if you just exercise a little patient, and if you be very strategic, right, about what you're gonna do, you can go on bulk apocacy and order your packaging. And there's this other one that I use. I'd have to go into my inventory, to my receipts, to see what it's called. But there was this other company that I use. It's also a packaging company, not packaging, but like a container company. And that's where I got these from, these bottles and the caps. And they're so cheap. They're very cheap. The con is they take longer. Bulk capacity, where I got these from, they take 2 weeks, but this one, I believe it took almost a month to come. So if you have the patience and if you really strategize, which I would implore you to do, you can get so much more for your money. On Amazon, let me just use this for as example. I would get 12 of this container for say about $30, just an estimate. And on bulk capacity, I get 70 of these for $50. I'm not joking. So just imagine, I got 100 plus of these and that other green something. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put the name right there or in the description box. I'm gonna tell you what it's called. I got over 100 of these bottles and plus over 100 of these caps on there for $100, and that is a lot. You will not get that on Amazon. Amazon is quick, Amazon is convenient, but it's not always cost friendly. So just keep that in mind. No, I'm officially gone.